back to another reaction of Shōgun. I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Somebody told me I was saying the name wrong this whole damn time for the 3 reactions I did do. But I can't pronounce it, so I'm sorry. I might just call it Shōgun. But let's jump into this. I don't really have much of an intro. I try to keep my intros extremely short so I could jump right into the reaction and have a longer outro. So just so you guys know, I love this show. I want to continue the show. I find it extremely interesting, and all of the characters, actors, cinematography, everything is on point. So I just want more. Is that okay? Can I just please get some more? Okay. Now, you want to see the Cinephobe reaction? I know you do. It is available on Patreon. The link is down below, so please click the link of Patreon, as well as clicking the link to my other YouTube channel, Andres Reacts. Go over there and subscribe. Become part of a bigger family on both of those side of things. Now hit me with the freebies, like, share, and comment. And now, without further ado, let's jump into Shōgun and find out exactly if I say the name of the show correct. Ooh, snow.
大見様、大阪から伝言でござりまする。ヤブシゲ様とヤブシゲ様のお客人である関東のご領主、吉井虎長様をこの村にお迎えすることにありがとう。
虎長様が安仁様を見込んで旗本の身分をお与えになったのでございます。そのバカが我が子の後を追わせてもらえぬばかりか、こたびは万人にとってなこと死別されたばかりでございます。万太郎様は誇り高い最後を遂げられました。私は虎長様を信じておりまする。半年ならと申しておりまする。
私が父上の後釜に奴らの愛する人形を任命してしまう前に我が体を仕上げておかねば大老職辞されたと。
やむを得なかったのでな。しかりを承知で申し上げる。ことここに至っては直ちに切腹されるがしかるべき策にございまする。どうした命だ。
藪重様です。All loyal to 虎長様。
Let's hope so.
もうそっと義酒を買えばよかった。
今旗本に成り上がりおってな。ああ、屋敷を与えられたゆえ手配を頼みたい。
野心を持つ味方は味方ではござりませぬ。
Next we've met, go you shall and fuck yourself. 我が一同ご到着を待ちわびておりましたぞ。お聞きくだされ。
ヤブシゲ様。
朝の喜びはございません。
ヤブシゲ様。ヤブシゲ様。
我が法友にして一連卓上の同志目通りが叶い喜ばしく思うぞ。
皇天下のご意志を汚す者どもに天誅が下されんことをあなたらの志に頭を下げます。虎長様。虎長様。
父上は急ぎのようで出立される。父上が戻るまでに大砲隊を鍛え上げておかねばな。
もそっと安い酒を買えばよかった。
The
The men from the house. You've seen them. They say my men. I'd like to see them now. Where are they? Maybe you can help me here.
この船はお前のものではない。立ち入りは禁じられておる。
I'm afraid you are forbidden from boarding without permission. Your men were brought to Toranaga-sama's city of Edo for their safety. As for your guns, we can fetch them if it becomes necessary. Your ship and crew now belong to Toranaga-sama, and he will use them as he wishes.
He's a little hard-headed, this guy.
Anjin-sama, this is Ishido, the gardener. Your house is ready for inspection. Right this way.
My house.
Everything here has been prepared specially by your staff. You will find your sleeping room as well as Fuji-sama's room. Perhaps you would like some tea after a long journey?
Why have I been given all this?
It is only fitting for a Hatamoto. Nagakato-sama says training will take at least 6 months.
Training.
You agreed to train these men, you remember?
I do, yes. For the return of my men and my ship. Sure, she's very nice, but I don't want a woman. I wish to pillow her, pillow on her, near her. Do any damn pillowing talk.
To refuse would be a terrible insult to our lord.
I refuse all of this. I came here under clear terms with Toranaga. Bloody prisoner all over again. Just with better living quarters. 大阪では友に命を救われておきながら後足で砂をかけるような真似を。
南蛮船の件を虎長に密告しよった不届き者は見つかったか。
まだ見つかっておりません。
足の村を一人で預かるのは血と荷が重すぎましょう。
負け入りの陣営に加わるほかないありさまじゃ。旗本ずらした万人と大砲隊を鍛錬して。
今のところおじ上のお手元には鉄砲と大砲がございまする。石戸様に献上すれば。
You really don't have to be here. Wherever I go, she is.
It is not customary for one's consort to sleep while he is awake. She's my late husband's niece. Accomplished and highborn.
Well, that's absolutely wonderful for her.
Her husband had insulted Ishido-sama, and something had to be done in order to prevent bloodshed. We grieve those we have lost by continuing their fight. The child's father served Toranaga-sama. Now being your consort allows Fuji-sama to do the same. Do you know of the Eightfold fence?
What's that?
Impenetrable wall, behind which we can retreat whenever we need. For instance, you can listen to the sound of a blossom falling or the rocks growing. Do not be fooled by our politeness, our bows, our maze of rituals. We could be a great distance away. Safe.
That is done.
Sama insists it is forbidden to bring your weapons today.
Nonsense. Your people bring swords wherever they go. The reason I just can't shake the memory of our first meeting.
She's your consort. She will give her life to defend them.
I can damn well defend myself.
Anji-sama! お預けくださりませ。
Tell this milk dribbling fucks me. I'm ready to go.
お引き取りくださりませ。
Ah, good job, girl. Get the fuck out of here and don't step on the horse. It's disrespectful.
The Portuguese brought us guns 50 years ago. We are very experienced with it. He asks about any tactics our enemies might not yet know.
Right. I will begin by describing for you a great battle. We call it the Siege of Malta. Knights had successfully withstood the 6-month siege and incredibly forced the enemy to retreat in shame. We are told this would...
When did this battle occur?
Well,
So you yourself did not fight in this battle? Perhaps you might start again. Except this time, describe a battle you have actually fought in.
not a great deal of infantry battles at sea.
どうしたんじゃ。
よし戻せ。
Gun tactics are useless compared to the fine art of English naval warfare. Castle in Osaka, it's impregnable. Yes, with swords, even matchlocks. To lay siege would take months. Anchor my ship in cannon within a few thousand yards. And your army could breach the castle walls.
大筒が的に当たるなんてな。
Would you mind hitting the wedge?
大筒が的に当たるはずがない。ポルトガル人が何年も前に試してる。
お聞かせ。
お聞かせください。
お聞かせください。
What is that?
The men are learning a decent amount at a decent pace.
Yes. Toranaga-sama will be pleased.
My men in Edo could help me build him a navy.
I think you should remember your oath is to Toranaga-sama, and not to the orders that brought you here. It will be useful for you to know our lord will never be turned against your enemies.
Those were Catholics trying to kill him in Osaka.
Yes, trying to kill you.
Because they fear what I can offer him. Well, I suppose we both have our masters to serve, don't we?
Just a baby earthquake.
A baby what?
It is why our houses are built to go up as quickly as they come down. Because death is in our air, and sea and earth.
Jeez.
We live and we die. We control nothing beyond that.
村人の安寧まで気にかけるとはあっぱれじゃ。
神様が私どものお殿様であればよろしゅうございましたのに。
She's sending him out. Who's she working for, really?
Number 4. She. Bring forth a chain shot. Now, the chain shot increases the radius within which damage occurs. And also, that's it. And
西から一同の手勢が参りました。関所を破ったようでございます。
戦支度をしておるようじゃの。坂に戻り、大論評議に二心なき者は改めて誓い宣言を受けようとのたしである。
いいか、遠からず戦が始まる。王将石堂様からその戦に勝つための唯一の手立てを奪う気か。万人の持ってまいった大筒は、それがしがこれまで見てきた大筒とは物が違う。ここに泊まってくれ。 明日大筒の演習がある。それを見て役に立たぬと思ったならこの首慎んで石堂様差し出そう。ご一行は明日大筒の演習を見物なさる。
何故じゃ。
朝鮮殿が大坂でその守備をお伝えくだされば、あまねく大名がお父上のお力に恐れいるはずだ。大坂に呼ばれた。大領衆に二心なき胸を誓えと。拙者はお父上のためなら命も捨てる覚悟でござる。理不尽じゃがもはや万事休すじゃ。
手立てがあるやもしれません。
If he returns to Osaka, he will no doubt be ordered to commit seppuku. This may be not for you.
How do you mean? Let me try some.
安仁様が納豆を召し上がるそうじゃ。ご決心は固いようでござりまする。
I wanted to apologize for the way I behaved when I was first brought here. I believe this is how you offer gifts. Excuse my crude rapping. Those are the best guns a sailor can have, and I'll miss that one greatly. But if she's going to do her job well, she'll need the best.
私にはこれをどう扱えばいいのやら。
I'll teach you how to use them.
ひょうたんから駒が出るとはこのことでござりましょうか。亡き父の形見にござりまする。花も持っておらぬお方の性質にはなれませぬと。They are a symbol of her late father's bravery. 藤様 rightly points out that, as 旗本, it is not proper for you to have no swords to carry. ござりますると申します。
Gozarimasu, gozarimasu.
I remind you that you are under no obligation to try this dish.
It's a bit like cheese. Very stinky.
What is
上
it?
手に大砲を見られたのは手落ちでございました。
お父上に文を送ったのいかがでございましょう。お指図はおいでか。誰も彼もわしを見くびっておる。
お父上のお許しがないまま戦を始めるのはいかがかと。
自ら動くな。敵がしくじるまで待てとな。
虎長様にお分かりいただくことさえできれば。
父、人の話を聞かぬからな。
に我らの戦略を披露するしか手はないのでございまするな。
父上に文を送れてないぞ。わしに考えがある。
Gozarimasu. Beautiful.
I came here to thank you for your gift to Fuji-sama. It was very meaningful for her to receive. I also wanted you to know you're wrong about my service in Ishido. It has nothing to do with the church. I have not told you my family name, but it is well known in Japan. A great injustice stole everything from me. For a long time, I have been unable to seek resolution for what happened. But recently, Toranaga-sama offered me a way.
What sort of resolution? Your houses here are designed to be rebuilt as quickly as they are destroyed. If I see it, I fail to see its ruins. I see only a house, and here I see a magic woman.
What is the name of it again? The city of your birth?
London.
What would you do there on a night like this?
Tour the grounds, Richmond Palace. Sit down for a stuffy dinner, and then to make up for it, I take us all see a play. Doomed lovers, cursed kings.
散歩をする。
Sampo.
する。
Big river runs right through the city, and at night it's quite something, and you can almost forget yourself. Ways life seems to leave you wrecked. You'll just disappear.
おやすみなさいませ、安仁様。
Rain is very beautiful today. Rain.
You seem in good spirits.
As I should be.
What is was acceptable then? I'm glad to hear it. Fuji-sama and I thought she would make a pleasing gift.
That was a very thoughtful gift.
常に対等させておる。不吉な前兆に違いない。の演習では大筒が野原を飛び越え的を正確に爆破する様子をご覧いただく。なるほど、引け引け。
What's happening?
I do not know.
いやもはや我慢がならぬ。父上が侮辱した報いじゃ。今こそ成敗してくれる。
朝鮮殿がご大のご子にござるぞ。これは誰が命じたことじゃ。
それがしじゃ。
この件はお父上にご中心いたしますぞ。
構わぬ。むしろ父上に知っていただきたい。
侍の戦い方ではない。Not really. 当然だ。
It is war.
Well, well. episode down, I would give this episode, maybe I would give it an 8. I think it was extremely strong, gave us a lot of storylines, which means it might be the middle of the show. How many episodes are in this show? I'm assuming possibly 8, which would make sense. This was definitely the mid show. I think it's 8, right? I don't know. I have no idea. Regardless, I really did like what was going on. Once again, the son of the main guy, Shōgun, if I'm pronouncing that right, he is a hothead. The father was telling the son in one of the other episodes, like, pretty much, when are you going to learn, son? When are you going to learn? The son responded, not in this episode. What I'm thinking could happen is the son might be killed by the next episode, I'm just thinking, or maybe the uncle. Maybe that's why the nephew of this village, when a woman was whispering in his ear or telling him, like, you could be the Lord, maybe he was using this situation to get the son to start a war and then get the uncle possibly killed, because this is the uncle's land. The uncle is supposed to be maybe the one in control of everything, and then look what the holy hell happens. I'm just assuming. I have no idea what the holy hell is going to happen. I've never seen the original. I've never seen any of the other shows. I'm just seeing how the other episodes laid bare with all these other characters and how their culture kind of moves and what they do. So I'm assuming somebody's going to be killed, and it could be the uncle, maybe the nephew, because if they find out what he actually did, which I highly doubt it, or maybe the son. Definitely the father left. And by the way, I'm not saying anybody's name because I can't pronounce them. What the holy hell is it? Point of me to say it, because I don't want to be disrespectful. So the father, please hang on to all the fathers, the sons, the nephews, and the uncles. But the father of this show, the main character, he left that area probably most likely because he was going to be killed, maybe in his sleep, or maybe something would have happened if he stayed there. So him leaving was a good plan. The cannons blowing up Ishido, I can't pronounce their name, that army was dreadful to see. But that's what happens. And it was a gag to the key to the lemons and squeeze of all the juices that the son went over there and just cut off that man's head, and that's the start of a really long war. What is going to happen in the next episode? I don't know, but I am prepared to sit here and wait for it to happen. So I'm assuming it's gonna happen next week. Once again, I love that this show is weekly and not bundles. It's crazy that I hear people commenting like, oh, it's such a great show, but I wish it all dropped at the same time. Absolutely not. Let's go back to weekly type shows. It makes you crave it and want more. I think a lot of the shows like House of Dragons, which is one of my favorite shows, and Game of Thrones was weekly. And there's another show coming out. Nope, I think that's all the other ones, because every single other show that I'm thinking of, they all drop at the same time, and I hate that. But regardless, I would give this episode an 8. Once again, I find it extremely strong, but I feel like we're definitely in the middle of this story. There's probably 8 episodes, as I've said before. I don't know if I said it, I thought it. And so I feel like this definitely is that middle episode. It felt like a middle episode to me. Regardless, loved it. I can't wait to see what you guys say down below. So comment away. I'll see you all next time with more reactions.